Hello everyone, this is Isne and welcome all of you to Code Learning. Guys, in this video, we will create a e-commerce website. So stay in the video till the end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. As you can see on my computer screen, this is our website. So let's see the website. In this website, I will use HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap. Now let's go to our editor and let's see the folders and files we have created. Here you can see I have created a folder named e-commerce kit website, and inside it there are two folders named images and bootstrap, and inside bootstrap there are two files, bootstrap minimum JS and bootstrap minimum CSS, and I have created another file index.html, main.js and style.css. Now let's go to index.html file. Here you can see I have attached some links. This code is for page load animation. Now go to CSS file. Here you can see I have already written some code. Now let's go to our browser. Let's start creating the website. First we will create this. So let's go to our editor. In HTML file, I'm writing a comment here and I'm naming it. I'm taking a container. Inside container, I'm taking row. Now I'm taking call 12. Now I'm taking p tag and text. Here I'm taking a line CSS, color, font size 17 pixel, font weight 500. Now let's see output. In this tab, we will see the website we will create. Now let's go to our editor. In call 12, I'm giving text center and padding from top. Now let's see output. You can see here. I'm taking nav tag class py3. It's for vertical padding. Now I'm taking inline CSS padding 0 pixel from top and bottom and 10 pixel from left and right. Now I'm taking div with class name logo. Inside this, I'm taking anchor tag for image logo. Give here name logo. Close this div. After this div, I'm taking UL tag. In UL tag, I'm taking class ptxl3 padding from top. Inside this, I'm taking li tag, anchor tag. Give here name. Now copy this list item and paste. I'm taking here class home and change name, about us, shop, contact us and pages. Here I am taking icon. For icon I am using Font Awesome, and in icon I am taking class ms2. Now copy this icon and paste here. After UL tag I am taking input tag, type text, placeholder search, class form control, and here I am taking ms5 for margin from left. Now I'm taking icon. For icon I'm using Font Awesome, and here I'm taking class textwire. Now I'm taking div tag with class name cart icon and event on click, function name open cart. Now I'm taking cart icon. After cart icon, I'm taking span tag, and here I'm taking value 0 and ID cart count. Now I'm taking inline CSS, background color, border radius 50%, padding 0 pixel from top and bottom and 5 pixel from left and right, font size 13 pixel, position absolute. Here should be border radius. You can see. Now close this div. Now I'm taking user icon and I'm taking margin from left. Now I'm taking toggle. For that I'm taking a div with class name toggle. Event on click, function name toggle menu. Our HTML is complete. Now let's go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment, naming it navbar. I will style nav tag, display flex, justify content center, align items center, position sticky, top 0, background color, z index 1. Now I will style logo image, class name logo and image with 230 pixel. Now I will target li tag, display inline, margin from right 35 pixel. Now I will style anchor tag, color white, font weight 5 and font size 19 pixel, letter spacing 1 pixel. Now I will give color on hover. If you will hover on text, then color will change. And here I am also targeting active text, color, transition 0.2 second. Now I will target this form control with 210 pixel, height 45 pixel, border 1 pixel, solid. You can see here. Now I will target icons. Go to HTML file, copy this class name, go to CSS file, color, font size 22 pixel, cursor, pointer, z index 1. Now go to HTML file and copy this class name, this ID name and this class name. Go to CSS file and paste here. Now let's see. Now copy this class name, paste here and also copy this class name, paste here. Border from right, 1 pixel solid, color white, padding 0 from top and bottom and 23 pixel from left and right. Now copy this ID name and paste. Top 22%, right 10.5%. Now go to HTML file, copy this class toggle and paste here. Position absolute, top 20%, left 94%, cursor pointer. Now I will use pseudo element class. Copy this class name and paste here. Before content, it's for icon and I'm using it from Font Awesome. Font family, Font Awesome. Position absolute, font size 35 pixel, color white. Now I'm using active class. Copy this and paste. I'm taking here active class and remove this. Give here. Now let's see. You can see this icon, font size. Give here border from right. Now let's see. Give here pixel. Now give it display none. And some margin from left. Go to HTML file. Remove this A. Now let's see. Now I will make it responsive. Let's go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment for responsive. For responsive, I'm using media query, maximum width 1200 pixel. I'm targeting UL tab, height 430 pixel, width 0, background color white, position fixed, top 18%, left 0%, padding 20 pixel, transition all 0.3 second, overflow hidden, visibility hidden. When UL will active, then width 100%, left 0, visibility visible, and here I am giving display block. Now let's go to JS file. I am writing comment, function, toggle menu, copy from your HTML. I am taking let variable, value UL, document dot query selector, UL tag, again let variable. Now I will target toggle, value toggle, document dot query selector. Target your toggle class name. Now UL dot class list dot toggle active, and now copy this and paste. Remove this UL, give here toggle. This code is for toggle. If you will click on toggle, so our navbar will display. Now let's go to CSS file. Give here color black, so text will visible. Now I am giving here color red, so navbar will display proper. Now I will style it. I'm targeting a light tag, display block, margin from top 40 pixel. You can see here, and font size 18 pixel. Now I will style image, this form, and icons. Copy this media query and paste here. Change maximum width. Here I am targeting logo image with 180 pixel, margin from top minus 1.7%. Now I am targeting a tag, font size 17 pixel, li tag, margin from right 24 pixel. Now go to maximum width 1200 pixel. Copy this and paste here. I am giving here position absolute, left 26 pixel. Now I am targeting input tab, display none, visibility hidden. Now I will target user icon, position absolute, right 15%. Now I will target cart icon, position absolute, right 22%, top 35%. Now I will target cart count, right 23%. Now go to above, copy this and paste here. Now give here border none. Now I am using media query for maximum width 768 pixel, and here I am targeting logo image. Width will be 170 pixel, left 13 pixel, margin from top minus 3%, toggle left 92%, and toggle before, font size 30 pixel. Give here, copy this, paste here, remove this, give here 32% from right. Now let's go to our HTML file and write here code for cart model. I'm writing a comment, naming it cart model. I'm taking a div with ID name cart model, class bg white, it's for background, p4, padding from all sides. Now I'm taking inline CSS, box shadow, position absolute. Inside this div I'm taking h2 tag and text your cart. Inside this again I'm taking a div with ID name cart icon, and I'm taking button, text will be close, and event on click, and function name close cart. Now close this div. This code is for cart model. When you will click on a cart, you will see a box with your product details. Now let's style it. Go to CSS file, give here ID name cart model, give here display none, top 32%, right 9%. Now go to HTML file, give here cart model. Now you can see cart model is not displayed. Our nav bar is completed with responsive. For this cart, I will write JS code later when I will design product page. Now let's create header image. Let's go to our editor. I'm writing a comment and I'm naming it header image. I'm taking a div with ID name header image. Inside it, I'm taking a container. Inside container, I'm taking another div with class name row. Inside this, I'm taking col1. For that, I'm writing comment, col md6, col9. Inside this column, I'm taking h1 tag, text, attribute, value fade down. This attribute for page load animation. After h1, I'm taking p tag and text, class empty4, it's for margin from top, me5, it's for margin from right, mv4, it's for margin from bottom, and attribute and value fade right. Now I'm taking div with class name btn and btn lg, it's for button, text shop now, and another class text center, margin from top. Close this div. Now I'm taking another column. For that I'm writing comment and I'm naming it call2, col md6. Inside this column I'm taking another div with class name circle, and here I'm taking background color white, text center. Now I'm taking h3 tag, text 50%, and class ptlg5. ptlg5, it's for padding from top till large screen, and after that pt4, padding from top 4. Now copy this h3 tag and paste. Change your text, remove these class. I'm taking inline CSS, color, format selection. Now I will style it. So copy this ID name and go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment, paste your ID name, background image, URL, height 100 vh, background position, center, background size cover, background repeat no repeat, display flex, justify content center, align items center. Now I will target h1 tag, font size 80 pixel, font weight bold, color white, font style italic. Copy this ID name, paste here. Now I will target p tag, font size 24 pixel, font weight bold, color white smoke. Now I will target circle, paste your ID name, class circle, border radius 50%, width 250 pixel, height 250 pixel, transform, rotate 10 degree, position absolute, right 2%. Now I will target this H3 tag, paste your ID name, class circle, H3 tag, font size 60 pixel, font weight bold. Now let's see, P tag is not visible. This is because of page load animation. When another page will create, then our paragraph will visible. It is because of page load animation. Clearly here you can see, if I am scrolling, then paragraph is visible. It is because of page load animation. Now I will make it responsive. For that I am using media query, maximum width 992 pixel, paste your ID name, height 70 VH and H1 font size 45 pixel, paste your ID name and P tag, paragraph font size 19 pixel and copy this circle, paste here, width 150 pixel and height 150 pixel, remove this border radius, transform absolute, here right 2.7%, bottom 20%, margin top 10 pixel and copy this, paste here, remove this font weight properties, give here font size 35 pixel. Now let's see its responsive version. You can see it's complete responsive. Now I will create this section. So let's go to our editor, HTML file. I'm writing a comment here. I'm naming it for little. I'm taking a div with ID name for little. Inside it, I'm taking another div with class name container. Inside container, I'm taking another div with class name row. Now I'm taking column. For that, I'm writing a comment. Col1, call LG6, attribute, value fade right. This attribute for page load animation. I'm taking another div with class name box. Another class dflex, it's for display flex. Align items center. Inside this box, I'm taking image, class, inline CSS, height 100%, width 100%, object fit cover, border radius 10 pixel. After this image, I'm taking another div with class name overlay, and after this, another div with class name content, inline CSS, position absolute, left 4%, inside content, H3 tag, text, class, text white, it's for text color. Now I'm taking P tag and text. Now I'm taking button, class BTN, BTN LG, text center, text shop now. Close this div, close this column, copy this and paste. Change this comment, image, text to here fade left. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file, writing a comment here, naming it for little. I will target here box, position relative, height 320 pixel, close this. Now I will make it responsive. For that I am using media query, maximum width 992 pixel, copy this, paste here, remove this position and change height 200 pixel. Go to HTML file, right now remove this attribute, give here some padding, go to HTML file, py5, pylg4 and horizontal gutter gap, py5, pylg4, it's for padding from horizontal. Now let's see. Now here you can see. Now let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I'm giving here attribute. Give here fade left. Another column not display because of page load animation. Now I will create this section. Let's go to our editor. I'm writing a comment, naming it get inspired. I'm taking div with ID name get inspired, position relative. Inside it I'm taking another div, class text center, ptlg4, it's for padding from top, deflex, justify content center. Inside this I'm taking image, class and another class star image. Now close this div. Here you can see image. Now I'm taking container and in container padding from bottom, margin from top -7%. Now I'm taking row, vertical gutter gap, padding from bottom. Inside it I'm writing a comment for col1. I'm taking a column, call LG6, format selection, position relative. Inside it I'm taking H2 tag and text, class fs5, it's for font size, MB3 means margin from bottom, inline CSS, font style, italic, letter spacing 2 pixel, color. After H2 I am taking H3 tag and text. After H3 I am taking P tag for paragraph, text, class, text dark, margin from top 4, margin from top. After P tag I am taking div, inside this div, and here I am taking attribute for page load animation, value fade left. Inside this div I am taking a div and class deflect, Margin from top 40 pixel. Inside this I'm taking icon, and icon I'm using from Font Awesome. Color, font size, margin from right. After this icon I'm taking H4 tag. Text class font weight bold. Inline CSS, color, font size 25 pixel. After this H4 tag I'm taking P tag for paragraph. Here I'm taking text. This content right now not display because of this animation. So now I am removing it and I will give it after the creating this page. Now you can see it. Here I am taking a land CSS margin from left 40 pixel and color. Close this too and now copy this, paste below it, change heading, remove this and give here margin from top, change this title. Now I'm taking another div tag with class name, call first image, and inside it I'm taking image class with 140 pixel. Now copy this image and paste below this, change image and with 60 pixel, align CSS, transform rotate 50-degree, bottom 0, position absolute. Now our first column is completed. Close this div and close this column. Now I'm writing a comment for call to. I'm taking a column, call LG6, another class, padding from top, LG0, padding from top 5. It means padding from top 0 till LG screen. After that padding will be top 5. Inside it I'm taking row and in row I'm taking GX0, padding from top LG0 same as above. Inside this row I'm taking call 6, column call 6. Inside this column I'm taking image class, call second image 1 and here I'm taking another class for margin from top. Now copy this image and paste below it, change image path, change this class and change this margin from top. Close this div. Now I'm taking another column call 6. Here inside it I'm taking image class, call second image 3. Our HTML code is completed for this section. Now close this. Now let's see output. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file, copy this comment and paste here. Change your comment name, ID name, get inspired. Go to HTML file, copy this class name, go to CSS file and paste here. Position absolute, left minus 19%. Now copy this ID name, paste here. Now I will target P tag, P nth child fifth and P nth child safe. So copy this and paste with 550 pixel. Now I will style this star image. Paste your ID name, class star image with 200 pixel, transform, rotate 300-degree. Now go to HTML file. Now I will style call second image first, call second image 2 and call second image 3. So copy these classes and go to CSS file. Paste here, paste your ID name, copy this and paste, change your class name. Here I am giving transform rotate 4-degree, border 10 pixel, solid white, box shadow, margin from left 10%. Now copy this and paste here with 300 pixel, margin left 19%. Now copy this with 350 pixel. Now I will make it responsive. For that I am using media query, maximum width 1200 pixel. Copy this and paste here. Change this width. Now copy this and paste. Change maximum width. Remove this. Copy this and paste. Remove this transform property. Change width 100 pixel. Position absolute. Top 6%. Copy this and paste here. Remove this property and give here 7% from left. Now copy this and paste. Width 190 pixel. Remove this margin left. Position absolute, bottom 0. Now copy this, paste here. Give here 10% from left. Copy this and paste. Change image, change class name, minus 19% from left. Now again paste, change class name, width 280 pixel, position relative, left minus 16%. Now let's see our output. It's complete responsive. You can see. Go to HTML file. Give here GY5. Now I will create this section, new collection. Let's go to our editor. I'm writing a comment and naming it new collection. I'm taking a div with ID name new collection. Inside it, I'm taking container. Inside it, I'm taking row. Inside row, I'm taking column. For that, I'm writing a comment. Call 1, column call 12. Another class, text center, pt5, padding from top, inline CSS, border top 1 pixel solid, color, margin from top 50 pixel. Now taking h3 tag, class, empty lg3, margin from top, mb4, margin from bottom. Another attribute for page load animation, fade up. Now close this div. After this column, I'm taking another column. For that, I'm writing a comment. Call 2, I'm taking column, call lg3, call 6, and another class product. This class is for card. Inside this div, I'm taking another div with class name box, text center, line CSS, box shadow, padding 11 pixel from all sides, position relative. Inside this div, I'm taking image, class. After image, I'm taking h4 and text, class fs5, font size, empty4, margin from top, and after h4, I'm taking p tag, text, inline CSS, color. After h4, I'm taking p tag, text, and I'm taking a strike tag, inline CSS, color. Now I'm taking anchor tag for button, class btn and btnlg, margin from top, and another class add to card. This class is for cart. Now I'm taking inline CSS, margin from bottom 14%, and text add to cart. After this button, I'm taking div tag with class name cell, text cell, inline CSS, background color, border radius 50%, position absolute, width 0, width 50 pixel, height 50 pixel, top 0, right 0, padding from top 12 pixel. Inside this div, I'm taking p tag, color, font size 16 pixel. Close this column, change comment, copy this column and paste. I'm taking here add column. Now change comment name, call 5, call 6, call 7, and call 8. Now change image and remove this div, remove this div, remove this, change image and remove this, change image, change this image. Now change this title and price. Now change this title and price, remove this, change this title. Now let's see. Give here more padding and gutter gap. Go to HTML file, py5 for gy4 gutter gap, ptlg2 padding from top, pblg4 padding from bottom. Now let's see. Now it's look good. Now I will write JS code for cart. So if you will click on this button, so product will add on cart. Then if you will click on the cart icon, so product details will display and you can order or remove. Now let's go to JS file. Code is too long. I'm writing here. You can see this JS code is for cart product details. Now let's see output. Click on this button. As you can see, product is add on cart icon. Now click on this cart. Here you can see our product and product details is display. Here you can see a pop-up window. Click on this button, OK. Or you can remove and close this product details box. This one is a cart model. Close this. Click on this product. Click on this cart. You can see our product and product details is display one by one. You can order or remove or close. Now I will create this section, the best quality garment. Go to our editor, HTML file. I'm writing a comment and naming it best quality garment. I'm taking a div with ID name best quality garment. Inside this div, I'm taking container. Inside container, I'm taking row. I'm taking column. After this column, I'm taking another column. Call lg8 and after large screen, call 12. I'm taking h3 tag and text class text white. After this h3 tag, I'm taking p tag and text class margin from top, margin from bottom, and after this paragraph I'm taking anchor tag for button, class btn and btnlg, mt3 it's for margin from top, and text. Go to shop. Now copy this column and paste here. Now let's see output. Now our text is not display because of color. Copy this ID name. Go to CSS file. I'm writing comment, naming it. Paste your ID name. Go to above. Copy this and paste. Change image. Linear gradient. Change this height 20 VH. Now I will style p tag. Copy this ID name and paste p tag width 800 pixel. Now I am using media query for responsive. Maximum width 992 pixel. Paste your ID name. Height will be 50 VH and copy this and paste. Width will be 100%. Now let's see output. Go to HTML file. Give here class text center, justify content center, align item center. Give here more margin. Give here margin. Give here class MTLG5. It's for margin from top. Here you can see. Now it's complete responsive. Now go to HTML file. I'm giving here another attribute for page load animation. Value will be flip right. Now you can see. Now I will create this section, our value. Let's go to our editor, HTML file. I'm writing a comment and I'm naming it our value. I'm taking a div with ID name our value, class PVLG4, padding from bottom, background color. Inside this div I'm taking container, and in container I'm taking vertical padding. Now I'm taking row, vertical padding till large screen, and GX5 horizontal gutter gap and vertical gutter gap. Now I'm taking column 1. For that I'm writing a comment, col1, column, col LG6, PTLG5, PTLG4, text center, order LG1. It means this column, order 2, position relative. Inside this column I'm taking image, class. I am taking another class for targeting this image, img first, and I am taking here another attribute, value fade right, inline css, border radius 10 pixel, box shadow, and border 15 pixel, solid white, and I am taking another div with class name content, text white and text end. Now I am taking p tag and text. Now I am taking again p tag and text is price. Now close this content div. Now I am removing this attribute so content will display. Now I'm taking another div with class name count. I'm taking h4 tag, class num number, padding from right. Now I'm taking plus 25 and I'm taking a span tag and text. After this h4 I'm taking p tag, text, years of experience. Now I'm taking image, class. I'm taking another class for target this image second. You can see this image. I'm giving here attribute and value flip up. You can see, and attribute fade right. Now let's create another column. I'm writing a comment, call2. Copy this and paste. Give here margin from top. Remove this text center. Give here order 2 and here order 1. And remove this property. Give here padding from left 6% and I'm giving attribute slide left. Now go to above, copy this and paste here. Give here margin from top. Change this title. Now change this text. Now I'm taking p tag for paragraph and text. Give here class empty 4, margin from top, margin from bottom 4, and text will be done. And after this paragraph I'm taking btn, I'm taking button, class btn and btnlg, margin from top and text. Now close this column. Now let's see. Here you can see. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment, naming it. First I will target our ID name, our value. In background I will give image with minimum opacity. For that I'm writing a coding, position relative, content, position absolute, top 0, left 0, right 0, bottom 0, opacity 0.5, width 100%, background image, URL, background position center, background size cover, background repeat no repeat. Now let's see. Here you can see background image. Now go to HTML file. Now I will style this class. Copy this class. Go to CSS file and paste here. Copy this ID name. Paste here. Give here background color. Position absolute. Left -3%. Can see here. Top 15%. Border radius 10 pixel. Now I will style h4 tag. Paste your ID name. Target h4 tag. Font size 60 pixel. Color white. Now I will target span tag. Paste your ID name. Target span. Position absolute. Right 14%. Top 14%. Font size 70 pixel. Color white. You can see here. Give here -14%. Now I will target content. Paste your ID name. Class content. Position absolute. Right 12%. Top 67%. Now I will target content p tag. So copy this and paste here. Remove this. Font size 30 pixel. Font weight bold. Now go to HTML file. Copy this class name. Go to CSS file. Paste your class name and ID name. Width 200 pixel. Position absolute. Right -7%. Top 0. Transform rotate 30 degree. Now I will use media query for maximum width 1200. Paste your ID name and copy this. Paste here. Change font size. Copy this and paste here. maximum width 768 pixel. Now let's go to above, copy this count and paste here. Remove these properties, left 4% and remove this top. Now copy this H4 and paste. Remove this color property, change font size 35 pixel. Copy this span and paste here. Remove this property, position absolute. Give here 20% from right, minus 12% from top and font size 40 pixel. Remove this color. Now go to HTML file. Now I will style this image. Copy this class name, image first. Go to CSS file and paste your ID name, width 450 pixel. Give here space and copy this. Paste here. Change this class. Give here width 100 pixel. Right 4%. Top minus 3%. Copy this and paste here. Remove this property and give here 15% from right. Now let's go to HTML file and give here class ms3 and color width 50%. Now I will write JS code for this countdown. So let's go to our JS file. I'm writing comment, naming it countdown. This is our JS code for countdown. Let's go to HTML file. Give here padding from top. Now it's look good. Remove this. Now let's see output. It's completed and it's complete responsive. Now I will style this section popular categories. Let's go to our editor. I'm writing a comment and naming it popular categories. I'm taking a div with ID name popular categories. Inside it I'm taking container. Inside container I'm taking row. Here I'm taking class for padding PVLG4. It means padding from bottom. Here I'm taking vertical padding, vertical gutter gap, vertical padding till large screen and page load animation attribute fade up. Now I'm taking column. For that I'm writing comment. I'm taking col12 and text center. Now I'm taking st tag, text popular categories and class. Now close this div. Now go to above, copy this column and paste here. Remove this padding. Here I'm taking a div, class name image area, height 300 pixel, change image, height 100%, object fit cover, change this font size, font weight bold, change text and remove this p tag, give here margin from bottom, remove this, give here text, product. Now copy this column and paste. I am taking here 4 columns, change comment name, col2 and change this image, change this text. Now change this comment, col3, image, text, change this comment, change this image, text. Now let's see output. Our popular categories section is completed and it's complete responsive. If you will click on this button, then this product will also add on cart icon. Now let's see its responsive version. Now I will create this section testimonials. So let's go to our editor. I'm writing a comment here. I'm naming it testimonials. I'm taking a div with ID name testimonials, class, vertical padding, inline CSS, background color. Now I'm taking container, vertical padding, PYLG5. Inside this container I'm taking row, vertical gutter gap, vertical padding. Now I'm taking column. For that I'm writing a comment. Call Excel3, text Excel, start and text center. Now I'm taking h2 tag, class. Now I'm taking h3 tag, class MB4, margin from bottom, text. After this column, I'm taking col2. For that I'm writing comment. I'm taking column, call Excel9. For slider I'm using Swiper.js. So copy HTML code from Swiper.js library. Inside this I'm taking p tag, class bg white. It's for background, padding from all sides. And now I'm taking inline CSS, color, font style, oblique, border radius 5 pixel, object fit cover and text. I'm taking a div, class dflex, ms5, margin from left and inside this div I'm taking image, display block, width 65 pixel, height 100%, object fit cover, border radius 50%, border 4 pixel solid wide. Now I'm taking h5 tag, class fs5, font size, font bold, margin from top, margin from left, color, close this div and after this div I'm taking h6 tag, text, class, FS6, font size. Now close this slide, copy this slide and paste. I'm taking here 3 slide. Now change image and text, change comment name, image, text, paragraph text, change this name. Now change this slide, now change this comment, slide 3, paragraph text, change image, also change this image, name, also change this and change this. Now close this. Now I will style it. Let's go to CSS file, writing a comment, naming it testimonials. I will target p tag, id name testimonials, target p, font size 22 pixel. Now copy your id name and paste. Now I will target swiper slide. Go to HTML file, copy this class, go to CSS file, paste here, give here width 32%, height 50 vh, copy this id name and paste. Now I will target H6 tab, margin -6% from top, from right, 0 from bottom and 45% from left. And color, I will use media query for response. Maximum width 992 pixel. Copy this and paste. Change font size width 100% and height 29 vh. Also copy this and paste. Remove this color property, -5% from top and 27% from left. Now go to JS file. I'm writing comment testimonials. For testimonials, copy JS code from Swiper.js library and paste here. Here you can see our JS code for testimonials. Go to HTML file, remove this, copy this and paste here and go to CSS file. Remove this, also remove this. Now let's see, our testimonial is completed. Now let's see its responsive version. Now I will create this section, our store. Let's go to our editor. I'm writing a comment. I'm naming it our store. I'm taking a div with id name our store, class, vertical padding. Inside this I'm taking container, vertical padding till large screen. Inside container I'm taking row tag and in row tag vertical padding till large screen and vertical gutter gap. Now I'm taking column. For that I'm writing a comment, col1. I'm taking col excel 6, class text excel start. After that text center and attribute slide right. Inside this I'm taking another div with class name box. Inside box I'm taking image, class. Now close this column 1. Now I'm taking column 2. For that I'm writing a comment, naming it col2, column col excel 6. Go to above, copy this and paste here. Remove this margin, change heading, change h3 text. Now I'm taking p tag for paragraph, class empty4, margin from top and text. Now I'm taking div tag, class dlg flex, margin from top. Now I'm taking h5 tag, class emptylg3, margin from top, empty4, emptylg3, margin from bottom, attribute, fade right, color. After h5 I'm taking div tag, class ms lg5, attribute, value fade left. Now I'm taking p tag and text. After this p tag I'm taking again a p tag, class email and text. I'm taking again a p tag for number. Now close this and copy this, paste, remove this margin. I'm taking here justify content between and margin from right, MEXXL5, change margin and remove this margin from bottom. Change this text, remove this class, change text, class, time and remove this p tag. Copy this p tag and paste, change text. After this div, I'm taking button, class, btn and btnlg, margin from top, text, contact us, another attribute, data.os for page load animation, fade left, value will be fade left. Now let's see. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment, id, our store. I'm targeting p tag, giving color, copy your id name, paste here. Now I will target h5 tag, font size 20 pixel. Now I will target box, paste your id name and class box, width 570 pixel, height 530 pixel. Now I will use media query for responsive. maximum width 1200 pixel. Copy this and paste here. Change width and height 100% width and 100% height. Copy this and paste. Change maximum width. I'm taking 992 pixel. Remove this. Copy H5. Paste here. Change font size. I'm giving 18 pixel. Now I will style email class and time class. So copy ID name and paste and class email. Again paste ID name, class time, line height 0 pixel. Now copy this and paste. Margin from top 30 pixel. Now I will style image. Paste your ID name, image, border 15 pixel solid white, box shadow, border radius 10 pixel, width 100%, height 100%, object fit cover. Now let's see output. This text is not display right now because of page load animation. When we will create another page, so it will display. Now I will create this section, related article. Let's go to our editor and let's create it. Go to HTML file. I'm writing a comment for related article and naming it related article. I'm taking a div with ID name related article. Inside it I'm taking container. In container I'm taking class pb5, ptlg5, pt0. Now I'm taking row. Inside row I'm taking inside row vertical gutter gap and padding from bottom ptlg5. Now I'm taking column. For that I'm writing comment, naming it call 12, inline css, position app. Now I'm taking s3 tag, class mv4, margin from bottom, and another attribute slide right and text. I'm taking here HR tag. After this s3 tag I'm taking div tag, class ms xxl0, ms5. For target this I'm taking border, inline css, border from bottom 2 pixel solid, position absolute, top 40%. I'm taking column. For that I'm writing comment col1, col xl3, col md6, attribute fade up. Inside this column I'm taking another div with class name box, box shadow, position relative. Now I'm taking another div with class name image area, height 300 pixel. Inside this I'm taking image, class height 100%, object fit cover. Now close this image area. After this I'm taking h4 tag and text, class fs4, margin from top, margin from bottom, font weight bold, width 75, ms4. After this h4 I'm taking hr tag and inline css, color. After this I'm taking p tag, text, class text danger, it's for text color, fs6, font size, vertical padding, ms4, margin from left. Now I'm taking div tag, text inside, inline css, position absolute, right 25 pixel, top 25 pixel, padding 10 pixel from top and bottom, 15 pixel from left and right, background color, border radius 5 pixel, font size 12 pixel, font weight bold. Copy this column and paste. I'm taking here 4 column. Now change comment name, image, change text and date. Now I will style it. Copy ID name. Go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment here. Paste your ID name. I will target HR tab. Here I am giving position relative. Top minus 48%. Margin from left 30%. Width 70%. Now I will use media query. For maximum width 1200 pixel. Copy this and paste here. Width 57%, margin from left 42%, give here width 100%, give here width 100%, copy this and paste here. Now change this text, copy this and paste here. Now let's see output. Now let's see its responsive version. Now I will create this section. Let's go to our editor. I'm writing a comment and I'm naming it. I'm taking a div with ID name child deserves. Inside it I'm taking container. Inside container I'm taking row. Inside row I'm taking column, col lg6, col 10 and attribute fade right. Inside this column I'm taking s3 tag, text. Now I'm taking p tag for paragraph, class empty4, mb4, text dark and text. I'm taking button, class btn and btnlg, margin from top I'm taking cart icon and text. Go to shop. Now I will style it. Copy this ID name. Go to CSS file. Create a comment. Paste your ID name. Go to above. Copy this. Paste. Remove this linear gradient. Change image. Now let's see. This section is completed. Now let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Remove this horizontal scroll bar. Go to CSS file. Target body overflow X hidden. Now let's see. Now here is no horizontal scroll bar. Now I will create footer section. Let's go to our HTML file. Writing a comment and naming it footer. Taking a div with ID name footer. Inside this I'm taking container. Padding from top, padding from bottom till MD screen 5 and all time padding from bottom 2. Now I'm taking row, vertical gutter gap, page load attribute, fade left. I'm taking column 1, for that I'm writing comment, call 1, call Excel 3, call MD6, H4 tag, text, customer service, class, padding from bottom, MB3, margin from bottom, attribute, fade up. After H4 I'm taking elite tag, anchor tag, copy this and paste, give here name, copy this column and paste. I'm taking here 3 column. Now change comment name, remove this LG, change title. Now change list items, text, all products, gift card, size chart, store locator, help center. Now change column to title, our outlet, wholesale, testimonials, site map, terms of service and remove this. Now I'm taking column 4. For that I'm writing comment, call 4. Copy this and paste. Change this title, connect with us. After H4 tag, I'm taking P tag, class FS6, font size. Now I'm taking div tag, class display flex, deflex, MY4, vertical margin. Beside it I'm taking input tag for email, type email, placeholder, enter your email, height 44 pixel, border radius 8 pixel, border 1 pixel solid, padding from left 10 pixel, font size 17 pixel. Now I'm taking anchor tag for button, class BTN and BTN LG, margin from left, vertical padding, horizontal padding, color, text white, font size FS6 and text sign up. Now close this div. After this div, I'm taking P tag, text, followers, color, font size 19 pixel, font weight 600. Now I'm taking social icons. For that I'm taking div with class name social icons and margin from top. Here you can see social icons. Now I'm taking another div, class, margin from top, border 1 pixel. You can see here border. Now I'm taking P tag for copyright, class, MT4, FS6, text. Now close this div. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file. I'm writing comment, naming it footer, taking a div with ID name footer. Here I will target H4 tag, font size 18 pixel, font weight 600, border bottom 1 pixel solid, width 90%. Now I will target list items, line height 35 pixel, font size 19 pixel. Now I will target anchor tag and also P tag, color RGB, font weight 500 and now I will target social icons, ID, class social icons, target a anchor tag, color. Now copy this and paste, remove anchor tag, give here icons, transform, translate Y -10 pixel, transition all 0.5 second is now. You can see if we hover on icons, so here is some effects. Now I will use media query, maximum width 768 pixel. Here I will target H4 and LI, font size 16 pixel. Now let's see, our footer section is completed. Let's see its responsive version. Give here some padding, remove this. Now it's look good. I am removing this attribute. Now let's see, give here some margin from right to. Now it's look good. Now change this background color. Go to CSS file, change this color. I'm giving here color white and 17.6 from top and change here left -10%.